The first instrument that we're going to release is this P-bass. That is absolutely one of my favorite basses. It has grown on me during the years, and I think the reason why I love it so much is because it has so much expression. It's kind of, you can play very softly on it, very gentle, and you can do a pop song or a rock song, whatever. But then also you can become really aggressive. Like, I like to play hard. I like to play hard on a bass, and what happens with the precision sound is that it really changes. It has this growl and this aggressive sound. So that's the thing that I really like about it. And at the same time, it's deep, and it has this woody, hollow sound that I really love. And then it's one of the classic sounds. It's one of the first electric bass sounds, so it has shown its value for 40 years, more than 40 years.
Right.
Yeah, when I want to buy a bass, I find, like all other bass players, I go for the color and the, you know, the neck and whatever. And for this one, I wanted one with maple neck. Because I like the sound. I like both the sound of the rosewood and the maple neck. What I do when I get a new bass is that I try to get a bass that's working nice, that where the neck is good. And I actually ended up buying 3 basses of the exact same bass until I found one that was good. And it took some time to make it perfect. Yeah, on this bass we filed the frets. So we didn't have all the bars in different places. And usually I notice that on all the P-bass it has problems like in this area here when you play hard. And it's because I play hard, and it also depends on where you play. I chose to record the bass with my thumb positioned around here. So I have my index finger here and my middle finger here. I like that sound because it sounds fat, but it's also have some of the middle tone around here, so it's kind of a tight sounding bass. Now, when I start to do a project like this, I go for a sound, so I try different pickups. And at some time I fell in love with an EMG pickups, which had this really cool funk slap sound. But I actually ended up using the original one. Also, I tried almost every brand of strings. There are a big difference between the strings, not just the brands, but also whether it's nickel plated or if it's steel strings. This one are nickel plated, Ernie Ball strings. What I like about them is that when you play on it for like a couple of weeks, they sound really soft and fat and smooth, and I like that sound of it. And also when you amp the sound, it sounds really good. I noticed that with some steel strings, it can become too harsh for some instruments. And but for the P-bass here, I thought that the nickel strings were really the right choice. So I got the sound that I was aiming for.